Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the car boot crafter, and today is the second in the series of our joint project. So this is an advent calendar that I bought 2 or 3 years ago in the sales. I think I paid £5 for the calendar because it was in the January sales and I think they were getting rid of them. So £5 I thought wasn't bad, but it's been sat on my shelf looking at me for those 2 years, and I haven't had chance, opportunity or the wherewithal to sort of get it done. But this is the year that I'm doing it. So from my last video you'll see that I've been and I have sandpapered all of these drawers to within an inch of their life, and it seems that every drawer is a different size. If it's not slightly wider, it's slightly deeper, and that then caused problems when I'm popping them back in to the drawer space, because some of them fitted lovely. I think this one was the worst one to get done because none of the drawers fitted, so I had to do an awful lot of sandpapering both at the top and at the bottom of there and inside there as well to get it to run smooth. So I don't want to take any of the drawers out. So what I need to do next is probably to think about numbering. I'm not going to start covering the front yet, but my first question to you guys, because this is a joint project, I want your help with it. My first question to you guys is, do I do random numbers, or do I start at the top and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all the way down? Or do I start at the bottom and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and work all the way to the top? Or do I just make it completely random? The reason I'm asking is because the next stage of this is I need to remove the drawers if I'm going to start covering the outside of the calendar. And what I plan to do is, although I don't want to start putting the covers on yet, the numbers on yet, what I want to do is write the number on the back and then write it inside. So I want to put it right in there so that if this is number 1, then I have got number 1 in there so I can put it straight back in. Otherwise I'm going to completely lose track. Or should I just do that for now and make the decision as to where the numbers go later? Because I could write number 1 on the back, I suppose, and put number 1 in there, and then when I come to cover them, put number 25 on here or number 11. So I'd really appreciate some input from you guys onto what to do with that. And then the other question is, as you know, this is the paper pad I'm using. So it's the Paper Addicts Festive Folly, which I picked up for £1.99 at the range. They had lots of different Paper Addicts packs that were all Christmas themed and were absolutely gorgeous. But I really liked this one because, bearing in mind I wanted to do the advent calendar, it's got all of those on there, and I plan to use these, although I'll cut them because they're not quite the right size. They're a bit too, they're a square and then the drawers are oblong, aren't they? So but I plan to use these for my numbers. But I also planned on using that paper because I love the Christmas stripes. So I was planning on using this paper to cover my calendar. So my second question to you guys, because I really need your help on this, is do I cover the front of my advent calendar with this paper, or do I just do the sides? So if I lift it up, you can see the sides are quite deep. I think they're about 3.5, 4 inches. Oh, 3 inches. They're quite deep. So do I just cover this, bearing in mind that if I use something as busy as the stripes, I'm then going to pop on, let me get them for you. I'm then going to pop those on the front as well. And although I think they go really nice, I'm kind of like, is it a little bit busy? So I'd really appreciate your input on that, just to get me started. And then I've got more questions for next week, to help me on my way with doing the calendar. I'm hoping to get it finished by the end of the month, so that I can then put it to one side, all fully decorated and completed, and put it away for Christmas, which is not that far off now, which is why I wanted to start this early. So there you go, guys. Do I number them now? Do I number them random? Do I number them top to bottom? One here, 25, 24, 23 down here. Or do I go 1, 2, 3 at the top, starter? Or do I make that decision later and just write the numbers on the back, a number on the back, so that I can find the right hole to put things in? And then the other one is, do I use the stripe over the whole of the project, or do I just do it down the sides, or maybe just the back? I don't know. I really like that paper, but I think it might be a little bit busy. What do you guys think? So I'd really appreciate all of your support on that. And then next week we'll look at the next stage in the project. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm doing this on Sundays. So after I've been, hopefully, if the weather's okay, to car boot. If not, then it'll be possibly all day on Sundays. But I'd really appreciate your input. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that now. So yeah, so either comment below, or if you want, you can always contact me on my email, which is cbcrafter@yahoo.com. cbcrafter, just because I thought car boot crafter was an awful lot to write. It's also cbcrafter on Instagram, and it's car boot crafter null on Facebook, if you wanted to look for me on Facebook or Instagram as well. Don't ask me why it's null. I filled it in, it says car boot crafter, and then when I hit the create profile button, it called me car boot null, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Anyway, so there's a spider living in my room. There's a little money spider just ran across there, so hopefully that means good looks. So yeah, so please guys, really appreciate your input. So I'll speak to you all in the week. Bye for now.